Righto everyone, welcome back to Scott Whiskers. Eavesdropping on some rich folk, it said, and I found the perfect family to do just that. Just not sure where exactly.
There's nothing interesting to record.
Alright.
No, there's nothing to eavesdrop on.
Oh, too bad. Hey, maybe we could leave it in one of the armors.
No, that would probably be a pretty boring recording.
Who knows?
There's nothing interesting to record.
Oh, too bad.
No, there's nothing to eavesdrop on.
Right, let me try something. No table? Alright.
No, it's not going to work out that way.
Too bad.
The idea's not bad. An interview could fit into Captain Pauly's category of the upper 10,000. But that's not how this mic works, unfortunately. It only records surface vibrations of solid bodies, such as sound waves hitting a wall or a door.
Alright.
I'd better find a position out of sight, and a smooth surface that reflects sound waves well.
Maybe somewhere upstairs.
There's nothing interesting to record.
Oh, too bad.
No, there's nothing to eavesdrop on. No, that would probably be a pretty boring recording.
Feel a slight sensation.
A small chemistry lab. Looks damn dangerous.
Oh, bet it is.
That doesn't really make much sense.
Alright.
Unfortunately, this...
So where do I place the microphone?
There's nothing interesting to record.
Goody, maybe in here.
No, there's nothing to eavesdrop on.
Oh, too bad.
The plastic head doesn't emit any sound. The poor guys will never have anything to say again. The chief is more the silent type. No, that would probably be a pretty boring recording.
Surface vibration directional microphone with a recording on the subject, the upper 10,000. Good.
There's nothing interesting to record.
Oh, too bad.
The idea's not bad. An interview could fit into Captain Pauly's but it only records surface vibrations of solid body. I'd better find a position out of sight and a... No, there's nothing to eavesdrop on.
Right. Not in here either. Wait a minute, maybe I could use it on one of the windows.
Good, then I'll put Captain Pauly's wonder weapon to use.
Oh.
The glass of the window should sufficiently reflect the vibrations of the environment. I hope I'm about to hear something exciting.
Probably.
Nothing is duller than a boring radio program. I hear absolutely nothing here. Does this thing even work?
Maybe it's on one of the other windows.
Maybe I'll have more success now. So far, the wealthy have remained silent. However, it's impossible that there is no criminal energy behind this window. Well, and again, no success. Who would have thought that criminals would be so hard to catch? Last try now. After that, I'll get tired of it and rather play any other game.
Oh!
Rumstone? Yes?
Shh. Hey. Shh.
Excuse me?
Shh. Hey, you. Here's,
Who is there? I can't understand a word. Speak up, please.
Shush. Hey, it's, Mickey.
Did you say Mickey? Mickey who? Can you please speak up? I do not understand a word.
Damn, Rumstone, it's Ricky. Get yourself a hearing aid. I thought we said no more real names on the phone.
Oh, Ricky. Man, every time my heart drops when this old analog phone suddenly rings. I expect my dead grandmother from beyond on the other end of the line every time.
You and your superstitions. But what I'm calling for... Do you need supplies? I could deliver 3 kilos at short notice.
Of the red stuff?
Nope, the white one. But it's almost pure stuff without impurities.
I still have enough white in stock. I could really use some of the red stuff. The red things always sell like hotcakes.
I have no more red, unfortunately. Possibly I could deliver half a kilo of orange at short notice. But depends on how much the customer can afford. But she has an appointment today.
Orange? Could be a compromise. I think that could work.
Great. Half a kilo of orange then. But orange will be 20% more expensive.
That's all right. Customers love the bright colors, although they look exactly like the plain white.
Okay, so you really don't need white.
Nope. I still have to process the stuff first. That's a pretty complicated process and requires a lot of skill, so it takes time.
A process for which you get a good price.
Come on, we both profit from it. My craftsmanship and your suppliers make us both wealthy men.
You're right about that. I don't want to complain at all. So I'll bring you half a kilo of orange cat hair shortly. And you remember that my neighbor wants one of your great knit hats. Orange certainly looks good on him.
Sure. As long as he can pay for my craftsmanship. Gladly.
Exactly. We will both be rolling in money. See you later. Take care.
See you later, and don't be so secretive on the phone. And next time, call me on my cell phone, and not on Grandma's antique rotary phone.
So Butler Rumstone is a dealer of homemade hats made of cat hair.
That's
I'm
certainly
not sure
interesting.
whether to be impressed or shocked. Well, whatever. I guess everyone has the right to a lucrative hobby or work. Be that as it may, Captain Paulie will be happy to hear that I was able to calibrate his prototype with the desired sound material.
Good.
His savings are safe with this.
I'm kind of interested to know what Rumstone has to say about this. So, here's your microphone back, sir.
That's not how this microphone works.
Oh,
It records only surface vibrations. I can't record direct conversation. This is Sergeant Paul. His watchful eye ensures there is...
yeah, but what do I...
May I interrupt again for a moment?
Oh,
Yes, what's up? Captain Paulie is always happy to help.
about
About the desired sound recordings.
Yes, what about it?
All done. The recordings are in the can.
Really? And? Did my invention work as hoped?
Indeed it did. But listen for yourself.
Fantastic! Even though the recording did not reveal any real criminal activity, my prototype worked wonderfully. Every word was crystal clear. And the algorithm obviously thought at the beginning that a drug deal would be initiated and started the recording.
I guess fashionable hats made of cat hair aren't considered a drug.
Only if you're addicted to fashionable headwear with a little something extra. And I have to admit, I am.
Because of your baldness and our cold winters.
Excuse me? No, of course not. But the ladies just love guys who wear fashionable cat hair hats. Since I discovered Rumstone's wonderful hats for me, I cannot save myself from dates. His headgear says two major things about me. I love cats, and I'm a fashion-conscious guy. And the ladies are into both, I can tell you that much.
Okay, this is all terribly interesting, but could I finally take a look at the surveillance footage from Ricky's pet salon now, please?
Of course, Captain Paulie is a man of his word. And please keep the mic for a while. My partners in Taiwan said in an email earlier that they need another calibration shortly. And I think you are the local expert for that by now. Maybe I can help you with something else.
I can hardly wait.
That's what I thought. Okay, but now, about these recordings. Just a moment, please. Could this recording possibly be helpful?
What do we see there? Is that a mail van?
Yes, these red trucks belong to the local postal company and are on the road throughout the city. Apparently, the driver's still at the very beginning of his tour. He's not loaded much.
Yeah, seems so. Oh, the TV back there's the exact model that I'd like to have. Unfortunately, I could never afford the TV.
Can you see the name on the package? Maybe she or he will invite you to a cosy TV evening.
Unfortunately, not decipherable. I think the packages in the back also have nothing to do with Ricky. What about the one at the very front?
Is that on the sticker? A picture with a comb?
Indeed, a flea comb. The package must have been from or for Ricky. He's the master of fleas.
And look how beautifully he decorated the package with cat ears and a cat tail. Ricky really loves his job.
What the? Damn, this isn't a decoration. That's a cat.
A live cat in a package? The poor animal. Not to mention that it also violates one or two laws.
I can't imagine that this was intentional, It's unfortunately a fact that cats love boxes of any kind. Surely
That's
Mr.
true.
Fumbleclaw has retired there to sleep and was promptly sent in the mail.
Oh my. But I am impressed that you can deduce the name of the cat from 2 ears and a tail.
Yeah, I know. It's a gift.
Right, but how do we,
A box with tail and ears? I'm afraid it's poor Mr. Fumbleclaw who's stuck in that box. Or Ricky has a strange sense of humour. Oh, what great TV! It would fit great on the wall in my apartment. But unfortunately, I would have to be a millionaire to afford this device. So maybe next year. Oh, what great TV! It would fit, but so maybe... It's not possible to see what... There's some scribble on the lip. No idea what it should mean.
Am I correct in assuming that your Mr. Fumbleclaw is the cat you're looking for?
Yeah, that must have been him. Poor guy. Hopefully he wasn't trapped in the box long and only had a short trip. How could I possibly find out what the destination of his journey was?
Possibly if you just ask Ricky? Or try your luck at the
Not
post
sure about
office
Ricky.
and ask for the destination address of the flea comb box.
Good idea. I should do that immediately.
Just tell them at the office that Captain Paulie sent you. You won't have any problems then. Johnny from the parcel delivery office and I are old buddies. From the time when he was still a driver. And I caught him on one of my cameras in what we might call an unflattering situation. Since then, I no longer have to pay postage for my packages.
Thanks for the tip.
Interesting.
I better get going right away.
Good luck with your search. With a few more surveillance cameras on the route of the mail van, we would have known long ago where the journey was going. But nobody listens to Captain Paulie.
Post office.
Damn. What was that password again?
It's password.
May I interrupt for a moment?
Awkward timing. Extremely inconvenient timing.
I just had a quick question about one of your post routes.
Excuse me? Even if I could get into my computer at the moment, that would be a breach of postal secrecy paragraph
Does he look like
45,
Dwight
number
Schrute?
6.
So is that a yes?
Of course not. As a sworn clerk of the post office, I have sworn to protect its secrets and, should fate so will it, to take them to the grave with me.
No chance of an exception. It's a matter of life and death.
I'm really sorry. Exceptions are excluded in any case according to paragraph 255, number 47. And apart from that, I don't have access to my computer at the moment anyway. My colleague apparently thought it would be funny to set a new password and then go on vacation. Supposedly he wrote down the password for me somewhere here, but I can't find a note from him.
Can't you just call him and ask?
I would, but he's on vacation somewhere in some volcanic crater, and apparently has no reception there. And I'm starting to panic here.
No clue about the password. Maybe he thinks you already know it.
I think he really thinks so. In his message to my answering machine, he mentioned that the password would remind me of my favourite show.
Which is?
Of course, the American edition of The Office. It was this series that first made me discover my love for mailboxes and for any kind of paper products. This series is much more than just television for me. This series is my religion. And the hero of the series, Dwight Schrute, is my own personal hero. I strive to be faithful to his example in all respects.
The Office? Really? Wasn't Dwight the unsympathetic one who always knew better?
Unsympathetic?
Yes.
Excuse me? Dwight was clearly the great hero of this series. Albeit a misunderstood hero. And if the staff of this pile of chaos had always adhered to his specifications, there would have been no chaos in the series at all.
But then it would have been much less fun.
Fun? The series is excellent television drama, not a comedy. And it's clearly about the consequences of disobeying rules.
And I suppose you're a friend of the rules.
Of course he is.
Without regulations, the world would sink into chaos.
And there are no rules for setting a new password.
Of course, but my dear colleague Michael is a friend of chaos. And I can't understand why he is still employed here. But it doesn't matter. Even if I were to chat with you, I'd have to keep looking for the password.
And then could you tell me the route of your mail van?
No, I already told you. That would be a violation of paragraph 45, number 6.
Too bad.
If you want to post a package or buy stamps, I'll be happy to help. Or if you just want to chat a little about the different cardboard strengths of parcel paper, I'm your man too. Package. Maybe Michael has noted the password on a package. That would suit him. He's made it his business to drive me crazy.
All right, then I'll come back later. Maybe you'll be successful by then.
Thank you for your understanding. Just watch a few episodes of The Office in the meantime. It will sharpen your view on the really important things in life. The wisdom of Dwight Schrute has definitely changed my life. No, that wasn't it.
Oh, well, I thought he looked like that guy.
A tower of physics-defying, creatively stacked packages. Reminds me a little of the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Drat!
Can I take some... What?
Damn. What was that?
This is a roll of super tear-resistant tape. A marvel of modern textile chemistry.
No, that wasn't it.
Can I take...
I'm
yes,
sure it will
I
serve
can.
me well in the future. If the advertising's to be believed, this is what holds the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco together.
Drat!
It says snake. Here.
I would like to ask you to keep your hands off this door. Only employees of the post office are allowed to enter.
Whoops! That's not the customer restroom at all!
Damn. What was that password again?
Well, I don't know either.
I would like to ask...
What?
No, that wasn't it.
I'm tempted to give the stack up, but unfortunately the creator of this game...
Drat!
What?
This is Johnny. As a post office clerk, he regulates the collection of
Here comes Johnny.
I don't think Johnny has time for an interview.
Damn. What was that password again?
This is a decrypt computer running Windows 98. The management software installed on its gateway to the world of letters and parcels has probably not been updated since 1999. I hope the computer's not connected to the internet.
No, that one... Drat! Damn. What was that?
May I interrupt for a moment?
But of course, and you are...
Any luck with the password search?
No, it's terrible. I still have no access whatsoever to this branch's computer system. Moreover, the rush of customers may begin at any moment.
The first customer has already rushed in and is standing in front of you.
Yes, and I am infinitely sorry. At the moment, unfortunately, I can neither issue packages nor sell stamps. Oh, I wish I'd gotten that high-paying job in the paper industry and followed in the footsteps of the great Dwight Schrute. If I did, I wouldn't be failing at public service here now.
Now calm down for a moment. Take a deep breath. Am I right in assuming that the problem with the password is not your fault?
Of course it's not my fault. My colleague Michael apparently found it funny to lock me out of our computer system with a new password just before his vacation. He supposedly wrote it down for me here somewhere. But I can't find a note from him. And his presumably joking reference to my favourite TV series isn't much help either.
Your favourite television series?
Yes, the American edition of The Office. or as I call them, the teachings of Dwight Kurt Schrute. But it doesn't matter. Neither the office nor Dwight Kurt Schrute works as a password. And therefore I am clearly failing at serving you, my valued customer.
If it helps you in any way, I don't blame you. Everyone has a bad day sometimes. Is your colleague not available on vacation? Can't you just call him?
Unfortunately not. He's on vacation in some volcanic crater and apparently has no reception there. Whereas I rather suspect that he just ignores me. He constantly teases me about my supposed obsession with the office and Dwight Schrute. The fact is, if we all followed the teachings of Dwight Kurt Schrute, we would have a world full of clear rules and order. And not the chaos like right now in this second.
Personally, I like a little bit of chaos.
Yes, I thought so, the second you stepped through that door. But only clear rules and laws along military lines, as well as severe consequences, will prevent the world from ending soon.
One could disagree on that.
And for the issuance of a new computer password, there is Regulation 455, Paragraph 34, Subsection 2 of the Postal Code. However, my colleague Michael is more like you, and a friend of chaos theory.
I like him already. But all kidding aside, you mentioned that he wrote down the password for you somewhere here. Have you already searched everywhere thoroughly?
I think so, but knowing Michael, he didn't just write down the password on a piece of paper like any normal person would. Because that would be too easy and would not drive me crazy. He probably wrote the password somewhere in the dust of the warehouse floor or something like that. That would be more his style.
Want me to check out the warehouse?
Thank you for the offer, but access to the hall is allowed only for employees of the post office. In addition, the hall was only freshly swept during the night shift. And with that, the password probably also ended up in the trash. Anyway, as much as I'd like to talk to the clientele, I have to keep looking for a way to unlock this damn computer. Please come back again later. With a little luck, I can be of service to you then.
Alright, then I won't keep you any longer from your important mission. Good luck.
Thank you for...
I would like to pick up a package.
Why, of course. I would need the pickup number of the package and the recipient, please.
Package number A344Z1233U. A package with a prayer chair consecrated by the Holy Father in Rome for the local nunnery.
Good. I'll see if the package is in the warehouse. Please be patient.
Johnny uses the computer to manage parcel pickups here on site. Presumably he also has... The computer's protected with a password. And even though I must have watched the movie Hackers a million times, I really don't know anything about hacking.
No, that wasn't it. Drat!
No, it's not.
Damn. No, that wasn't it.
No.
Drat!
I'm afraid that's... I have more of a talent of... No, I don't want to do that.
No, that...
I better find someone who looks...
Drat! Damn.
Reminds me a little of the game Jenga. I hate Jenga. My towers always collapse after 5 minutes.
No, that wasn't it. Drat!
I believe the door leads to the post office warehouse.
Damn.
What's the password? I don't know.
What was that password again?
So it's somewhere in here,
A
right?
tower of physics define reminds me a little.
No, that was... Drat! Damn. What was that password again?
When I want to pick up a package, Busy Johnny helps me find it in the huge warehouse of the post office.
No, that wasn't it.
How do I,
That doesn't really make much sense.
Why, though?
Even though I definitely feel some anger towards the postal service from time to time, the packages are definitely innocent.
Drat!
There's nothing.
Hammer time.
Wouldn't it be great if that had worked now? But unfortunately it didn't.
Well...
No, it's not going to. No.
No, I don't.
I don't see any matching screws here.
Yeah, me neither, I'm just trying things.
Damn.
May I interrupt for a moment?
But of course, as a sworn post, and you are clear.
So no picking up.
Wouldn't you prefer a career in the paper industry?
Of course I would. To follow in the footsteps of the great Dwight Kurt Schrute. But the admission criteria for studying paper chemistry are strict, and even lateral entrants hardly stand a chance. But yes, after my internship in the chemistry lab, I was hoping for a job at the local branch of Osprey Paper. But as I said, the admission criteria for applicants for an internship or apprenticeship in the paper industry are almost impossible to meet.
How so?
Well, how should I best put this? One should have no history in terms of paper. In particular, none in relation to burning paper.
Whoa.
Yes, Section 2, Number 1 to 266 prohibits setting fire to an employer's paper stock. It doesn't matter whether it was simply an accident or youthful curiosity. Unfortunately, an unfortunate incident during my chemistry lab internship ruined all chances of a career in the paper industry. But at least since then, I'm also convinced that smoking is bad for your health, and I don't touch those things anymore.
A healthy lifestyle is always a good choice.
That's right.
True that.
Unfortunately, my certificate of good conduct with the file note FIRE prevents any chance of a career in upper paper management.
Certificate of good conduct? I know a few police officers, maybe I can do something about it.
Do you really think so?
Probably not.
Sure.
Yes, that's what I thought.
And what about here at the post office? Aren't there any regulations here that forbid, for example, the warehouse with all the parcels to go up in flames?
Surprisingly, they don't exist. That sounds like a good idea. I will definitely suggest that after my promotion to the management level.
I think mailman is not the worst idea as a career choice. Nevertheless, there are many regulations that have to be observed and punished in the case of disregard.
I guess that's true, and all in all, I'm happy here too. Fortunately, my colleagues make many mistakes here, and are usually very grateful when I point them out. This interpersonal component is what makes me enthusiastic about my work. Only my colleague Michael... I could do without Michael. And once I'm promoted to the management level, he can get a job at a dump in Alaska.
Right, you should have ambitions in your profession. Or at least a chosen mortal enemy.
No one likes Michael. Probably not even Michael himself.
So the series The Office is something like your religion.
The Office? Oh, you must mean the teachings of Dwight Kurt Schrute. Yes, that show changed my life. Ever since I saw the first episodes of this fantastic TV drama, during a rainy night shift as an intern in the local chemistry lab, my life has never been the same.
Drama? Pretty sure it's a comedy series.
Bullshit. Of course it's a drama. It is, after all, the adventures of a deeply misunderstood hero of the paper industry, Dwight Schrute.
Unsympathetic Dwight? Yeah, he was really funny.
See, that's what I mean. Dwight just wanted to make the world a better place, but was trapped in a world of misunderstanding, bad jokes, and despicable bullying. And yet Dwight never lost his optimism and has tried every second of his life to make the world a better place. Because the solution to a better world is actually quite simple. Rules, rules, and more rules.
Could it be that you've gotten a little too into the series and have chosen, for whatever reason, the narcissistic antagonist of the series as your personal hero?
Dwight should be the hero of us all. And I'll say it again, he's just deeply misunderstood in the series. And his constant struggle to create a world of rules and consequences is more like a Greek epic, and should be treated as such.
Somehow I have a feeling we've not watched the same series. The Teachings of Dwight Kurt Schrute was pure comedy.
Comedy? What's funny about placing a hard-working employee's desk in the toilet and expressing what you think of him in fecal language? Or what's funny when a cruel colleague makes you believe that a Thursday is a Friday by using mean mind games, with the corresponding consequences under labour law on Friday to Saturday? And would you find it funny if you, again by said mind games, are encouraged in the belief that you are under the influence of illegal substances? And that you, as an upright citizen, would never touch this poison?
I agree. When you put it the way you do, it sounds far less funny.